I'm really loving all of these cheesy FTKs you can pull off with this Allure dance. Make sure you guys smash the link, grab out that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more Oz content. So we have another demonstration here of the wonderful world of Allure dance and, well, the things that you are capable of doing with this card. Because honestly, the Allure dance stuff just enables so much degeneracy. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. So, you know, slamming down Allure Dance to start a combo here. Going ahead and pulling up the Allure Palace. Allure Palace getting placed. Trigger Allure Palace, discard a card. Give your opponent a nice little monster. Trigger your second twice or thrice per turn to search for the Chaos. And then do it again. Just because, you know, this is exactly just how this combo adds. So we add the level 7 here. So now, trigger Chaos Allure Queen to send. Special itself. Trigger to equip. Alright, congratulations. Special summon the 3. Go ahead and trigger the ability to special summon a spellcaster from the deck. We get the Stellar. Now we go ahead and equip here. And now send this to special summon yet again to make the Summoner Monk. So this should seem a little bit familiar, but we're going to go a Stellar into the Sylvie. Sylvie's going to recruit for Tails. Tails is going to go ahead and get sent for the Summoner Monk to actually bring out Drite. Yes, we are playing Valkyrie cards in here. So on normal or special, we got a Valkyrie card from our deck to our hand except for this. So we will go ahead and stack up the spell reviving itself here. And we are going to go ahead and we are going to grab the Valkyrie that actually gives you the ability to send a spell and trap card from your deck to the graveyard as long as you control a Valkyrie monster. So this is going to be where our commitment is going to come in for the normal summon. You get to go ahead and mill down transaction, roll back. Yes, this is where the fun's going to start to begin the minute you see the transaction rollbacks. We're going to go ahead and make the Resilago here. We'll go ahead and send our spell card to recruit for the Azamina. Good stuff. Go ahead and revive. We'll go ahead and make Cross Sheep here, extend down, and we'll go ahead and synchro into Visus. Keep in mind, I mean, this started with 4 cards as a demonstration. You would still have a card in hand to work with for this, but we're going to go ahead stack up our abilities, go ahead and grab Reframing. And we'll go ahead and trigger the Azamina to search for the Deception here. Slam down Deception, go ahead, tribute our monster to grab up the good old Hollowed. Slam down Hollowed, reveal, special summon the Sylvie. Cross Sheep will trigger to revive the Summoner Monk. We'll go ahead and tuck back to revive our spell card here. Now, Summoner Monk here, you might not know this, but this stupid thing is just a soft once per turn, per copy of itself. So reviving this actually just triggers us another usability on this card, which is hilarious to actually think about that, you know. Summoner Monk's actually a pretty strong piece this. So now we get to go Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight's going to drop down the Archfiend Harris here, which this card's a pretty broken one. We'll go ahead and recruit for the Nightmare Archfiends. And as you can probably know at this point in time, Nightmare Archfiends is very notorious for being a broken card here. So we'll go ahead and make the Exciton Knight so we can, remember, this is a very, very powerful Light Fiend monster. Go ahead and make Fiendsmith here. Go ahead and make Lacrima. Go ahead and trigger Lacrima to mill down Fiendsmith. Go ahead, trigger the equip here. Now we can go ahead and you see this nice little Allure dance. This has the ability to send to revive a spellcaster here. So we do get to bring this back. We'll go ahead and toggle into the Dark Magician of Destruction. I think this is one of the funniest things you can do because this is a spellcaster monster. You've played a spell card this turn, so you have officially met the requirements to make the Dark Magician of Destruction, which you gotta love just mid-combo shenanigans here. Go ahead and grab up the Gaze of Timaeus. Go ahead and make Sequence here. Sequence, go ahead and shuffle back to make Area Leader. Area Leader will go ahead and send down the... Yes, we did dump probably one of the most important pieces here. The Lilith, which is going to be a nice little support card here in a second. What we're going to do. So we'll go ahead and make the A-Bow here. Go ahead and Fiendsmith on back. We'll go ahead and make Chaos Angel. So now we can tuck back to revive the Sylvie. We're just kind of building a board here to kind of navigate through pieces. We'll go ahead and make the IP here. And now go ahead and A-Bow, discard the Reframing, which we would still have a card in hand that we could have used, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and trigger Lilith here. Just to revive. This card is going to be really, really strong here. Go ahead and trigger the effect. Oh, look, Morellas are coming to town. I wonder which one of these we're getting. And then we'll go ahead and set these. Now, I did say that this is basically acting as a pseudo FTK. I mean, your opponent's going to draw for turn here. I mean, like, what are they really going to be able to do? You're going to get the Deception back, you got the Gaze, you got the Morella, and you have the Nightmare Archfiend. Technically, you still have the card in the hand to feed into the Dragoon if you want it, but we're going to go ahead and trigger Morella here. We'll go ahead and mill down, the Earthbound Release. Good card. We'll go ahead and gaze the Tamias to bring out this. We would technically, like I said, still have the card in hand to navigate here. We'll go ahead and tribute our Vices here, because remember, it's tribute a monster, special summon 3 Nightmare Archfiend tokens to your opponent's field, and each time one is destroyed, they take 800 damage. So we'll go ahead and stack these on up. Now we'll go ahead and transaction rollback to pay 4K. And now you get the fun stack up on the transaction rollback, which, keep in mind, the card we just copied was the piece that's going to resolve, because this thing says, guess what? When a level 6 or higher monster's normal special summon, tribute and Earthbound, destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack those destroyed monsters had. These tokens have a whopping 2,000 attack, and congratulations, boom, you get to see victory come down on that. Now, somebody's going to be like, what's the deck list? You know, how are we going about this? You know, well, I mean, pretty much a little bit of this is going to be cut off on your screen here, and I apologize for that, but I mean, it'll be the Armageddon Knight and the Sylvie over here with the Chaos Allure Queen. You also have, you know, the level 7. You also have Chaos, the Engravers, and all this fun stuff. But also, you know, we do have the Valkyrie, and then, of course, just filling in the spots on 2 Allure Queens here being cut off, and then, of course, the Archfiend, and all of this extra good stuff here. But this also showcases, you know, how good the Summoner Monk actually was for this. You also got to see here, extra deck, well, Aerial Eater, Sylvia, Chaos Angel, the Fiend, Beelzebub, because, you know, you do need another light Fiend aspect here, Vices, Russelago, Exiton, Abao, SP, Fiendsmith, Crosssheep, and the 1 Requiem, and then just the Dark Magician and Destruction stuff. But you are basically... Oh, you've also got these cards down here as well. But I mean, you got to remember, you're playing a gimmick here. Your gimmick is to be able to do the FTK, roll through, put that pressure on your opponent, and basically just attempt to win the game. I mean, once again, we're dealing in gimmicks. These sorts of things are fun. They showcase some of the reasons why we like to explore in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, and honestly, this just looks like a lot of fun. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and hope you guys enjoyed another episode of the things Michael Lovelace sends me. Patrons, thank you!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.